Welcome Pokefans to a brand new playthrough of a new fan game called Pokémon Sacred Phoenix, and this game has got so much potential. It's currently only really a demo, but we're just going to be basically showcasing it off. It's another one of them games on Pokemon on PDSK or PSDK, so it looks stunning. Yeah, we're gonna jump straight in. Welcome to the demo of Sacred Phoenix alpha version 0.4.0.4 of 1st of the 8th 2023. Would you like some information? So, okay, what's the purpose of this fan game? Through this fan game, you'll experience a unique adventure in a medieval fantasy Pokemon world rich in history, the Kingdom of Keltios. The habits and customs differ slightly from a traditional Pokemon game, especially because of the very remote era. In Keltios, magic replaces technology and the legendaries are elevated to deities. Due to the absence of modern medicine, the death of Pokemon is a reality and your magical creatures can succumb if they suffer a violent blow. Wow, okay. Nevertheless, some landmarks remain unchangeable. You'll play as a Pokemon trainer. Crafted Pokeballs will be present and the adage, gotta catch 'em all, will be there. Thus you will have to travel, train your magical creatures, collect talismans and aspire to Keltios championships, making you a legendary trainer. So it sounds like it's a Nuzlocke but not an actual Nuzlocke. What are the gameplay changes? Project aims to be daring by going beyond the confines of time and space by offering a Pokemon adventure in an ancient medieval fantasy kingdom. Exploration and magic mastery become the pillars of your quest. Combined with a complete overhaul and rebalancing of the battle mechanics, Pokemon strategy will have much more impact and reward the player for forging powerful bonds with their magical creatures. All of these ideals become truths are listed in the game's doc folder, but if you prefer to keep the pleasure of discovery, many NPCs and shells will reveal to you in a roleplay way information about the combat mechanics and the Keltios lore. It's up to you to explore and experiment. Choose your language, so you can play this in English, French or Spanish. I think the developer's actually Spanish, not Spanish, French. Yeah, I think it's originally a French game. Okay, so let's continue on. Would you like to change the difficulty or activate the Nuzlocke mode? We'll just play normal mode because that's what it should originally be played on, I think. Ooh, okay, here we go. Hello and welcome to the Temple of Ho-Oh, future disciple. My name is Gwydion, High Priest of the Sacred Phoenix. This land you tread on is the world of Pokemons, creatures of Arceus with boundless powers. Whoa, okay. Here is my faithful Arcanine. As you can see, humans and Pokemons share this world. Most of these magical creatures as friends or pets. Others train them for their extraordinary abilities in the art of combat and war. If you successfully complete your initiation, you will have the privilege of having one by your side. But above all, tell me about yourself. Are you the male or female heir of your noble lineage? Oh, okay. To be honest, I quite like the girl one. I think we'll go with that one. A destiny is a lady, so is your choice. And by what name do we have the honor to call you? Okay, so you can be called Vivian, but obviously we're going to change her name. There we go. Pokéx, is that your name? Ah, I pressed the wrong button. There we go. Nice to meet you, Pokéx. Your greatest adventure in the world of Pokemons is about to begin. Thanks to the knowledge of the legendaries that I will bestow to you, you will be able to protect the Celt people from their enemies. Perhaps become a mythical trainer who will make history. May your adventure in the Kingdom of Keltios be prosperous and memorable. Granddaughter of Sage Finton. For almost 4 centuries, the Kingdom of Keltios flourished thanks to the lineage of the mythical kings. I've got to say the art in this is unbelievable. Pure-hearted humans under the protection of a legendary. The latest one was called Aramis, Suicune being his most faithful friend. Under his wise reign, Keltios was at the height of its glory. Look at that Tyranitar, that is so cool. But the spectre of war resurfaced. Hardened by the possession of legendary Zapdos, Thoron, king of Azkogr, invaded the north of Keltios. On the snow-capped mountains overlooking the ruins of Idalis, a city destroyed by the ultimate weapon of a former sovereign, the battle raged. In the tumult of Pokémons who were fighting for their lives, Thoron's eyes met those of the mythical king. The Celt honour forbade him to refuse. Aramis trusted his most faithful companion, his friend Suicune, who had protected him for 42 years. But the worst that could happen to a mythical king happened. The carnal envelope of a legendary remains deadly, and the lightning bird with the darkened heart, hardened by hatred and thunderstorm, unleashed such power that it took the life of the Aurora Pokémon. The Battle of Tyrannus was lost, and Keltios yielded the Maw of Idalis, mirror of a painful memory facing Kalos. Aramis rushed to the Temple of Ho-Oh and begged the Sacred Phoenix to revive his beloved Pokémon. Ho-Oh refused, blaming him of not being able to protect his legendary. Deprived of his tutelary legendary, the mythical king had to abdicate, such is the Arceus Oath. So the legendary council went in search of the next king, one who will have the loyalty of at least one legendary. Very quickly, a man claimed the throne. It was Unos, the nephew of Aramis. Arceus himself was by his side. There was no shadow of a doubt for the legendary council, he was the next mythical king. Thanks to the power of the divine Pokemon, Unos repelled hostile nations after 5 years and was acclaimed for bringing peace to Keltios. But under his reign, the banished cults of Darkrai and Giratina re-emerged. Their cultists gained in power and did not hesitate to attack men and Pokemons with their creatures with hearts closed by black magic. Faced with the inaction of the mythical king, the august augurs, guardians of temples of the legendaries, encouraged their priests to defend the Celts against the two sects and their shadow Pokemons. Feeling the imminence of the Phoenix prophecy, the augurs of Ho-Oh, Rayquaza and Xerneas took the oath and made an alliance to find the source of this evil. Meanwhile, our two initiates of Ho-Oh returned triumphantly from their diplomatic mission on the temples of the Celestial Dragon and the Fairy Deer, each rewarded with a Pokemon egg. A dragon and a flower have hatched. So Gwydion announced that they would be their first Pokemon and blessed them along with their appointment as priest and priestess of Ho-Oh on 1st Solios in the year 500 on Phoenix Hill. So begins your adventure. Wow, a lot going on there. The awakening of the prophecy. We are all gathered on this Litha Sabbat to celebrate the consecration of two new trainers. They embarked on a long journey to Furnos and Duraco and came back glorious by strengthening our ties with the temples of Xerneas and Rayquaza. Phoenix, Arenal, come here. Arenal, during your journey in the city of Fairy Deer, the Augur Bloodwin gave you a Pokemon egg which the day after your return hatched before your eyes. Here is the Pokeball dedicated to your magical creature. Take it and reveal the present of Xerneas. It's a Flabibi. By the grace of Ho-Oh, be blessed, young Flabibi. I don't actually know how you pronounce it. I'm just going to call it Flabibi. Arenal, here you are officially priest of the Sacred Phoenix and Pokemon trainer. On behalf of our Olga Ambros, and you the Holly Heart Talisman. Pokédex, 6 days ago you brought back a dragon egg from the Temple of Rayquaza. The next day it hatched before your eyes, rewarding 3 long years of initiation within Archaeology. Here's a Pokeball dedicated to bless the magical creature bequeathed to you by Aruna and the Draconid people. Take it and reveal to everyone the present of Rayquaza that will initiate your career as a trainer. Giratina invites you to explore around you. Use the arrow keys to move and V to open the menu. Okay, here we go. I mean, so far, just... Oh, you can change the difficulty. Oh, can you? Okay. Wow, there's so much detail in this. Mortality. I'm gonna change that. Determines if your Pokemons can't die. Die from a hit that is too powerful. Okay, yeah, we'll just change that back to normal. Your text speed's already on fast. Yeah, that'll do. So what, we just pick this up. What magical creature did you inherit from the Draconid people? Oh, we get to choose. You know what? I'm already loving this game. The fact we get to choose from a dragon type. However, if I've got to pick one, it's probably going to be Gibble. I'm kind of gutted that it's not Axew's not on here. I'd have gone Axew. But yeah, I think out of the 3 of them, Garchomp's probably my favourite. There we go. So it was Gibble that hatched from your egg. Approach so I can bless it for you. What a beautiful dragonette with exceptional potential. Would you like to give it a nickname? No. So be it. By the grace of Ho-Oh, be blessed, young Gibble. Pokédex, here you are, officially priestess of the Sacred Phoenix and Pokemon trainer. On behalf of our Olga Ambros, I hand you the Holly Heart Talisman. Okay, what's that? Pokédex and Arenal, you are ready to have a wonderful experience with the Pokemons. Raising them is an art and this talisman will help you. Give your magical creature love and attention, and it will defend you body and soul against the dangers of this world. Oh, Arcanine's seen something. What's going on? Ah, we're getting attacked. The Cult of Darkrai. My Fletching does no. Perfidus cultist of Darkrai, you dare to attack a holy place. Who is behind this felony? I, Nemorius, the Flamboyant. The curator of Darkrai, such an act of war could only come from you. How did you escape the mythical King's Guard? And yes, what a surprise, thanks to the magic of the God of Nightmares, I was able to stand up to my jailers and escape. But today I'm here to take revenge on the affront that you did to our cult and to grab a relic that you keep. Tell me where this gem is and I will spare your miserable life and as well as that of your priests. You will find here only the wrath of Ho-Oh. Poor fool, do you think you can stand up to us? Of your cult you are the only trainer here who is seasoned in Pokemon strategy, all the others being novices. Not for a long time the bell rang, Ambros will be there any minute. Vain hope. With my allies of the cult of Giratina, we organised a diversion to keep your augur away, so you are alone in the face of Darkrai's anger. Do you still insist on hiding from us what we covet? Yes, I know about the Phoenix prophecy. Even attacking cowardly 5-1, you will not prevent this prophecy from being fulfilled. In perfect harmony, my Arcanine and I will defend our priests and the will of Ho-Oh until our last breath. Thus you sealed your fate and that of your friend, Celtius, no quarter. Oh, Arcanine's actually getting beaten up here. Wow, Gwydion's Pokemon endured or dodged all 5 attacks because of their strong bond. My faithful companion, I am by your side. May the energy of nature restore your strength. Sacred Mega Evolution. What? Mega Arcanine? Oh my god, that looks sick. This staff which contains his keystone, would it be? No attack, heat wave, get rid of all your opponents. Damnation, his magical creature is far too powerful. Only Houndour held on thanks to flash fire. Yes, this is exactly what I planned when I put you on the front line, having forced it to Mega Evolve. The keystone of this High Priest is now empty. To me, the honour of revenge. Houndour on the flank, or fear Darkrai's wrath. Rampardos to attack. A shadow Pokemon. How did you dare? This scepter. It can pierce the auras and reveal the magical creatures that have received the Giratina's gift. So this is the relic of the Phoenix prophecy. Rampardos, I need it at all costs. May the fragment of Kalos damned weapon increase your power. Mega Evolution. Oh my god, take hold of this scepter. Gwydion to himself. I can't focus on fighting and protecting my people at the same time. Arona Aranal, lead all priests and the public safely to Hulis. Flee while there is still time, I will hold them off. Don't let Arcanine get in your way, you have the advantage by the type. Make it taste its blood. Attack, head smash. Whoa. Ha, the tenacity thanks the deepest love devoted to its trainer. So much unnecessary suffering. Quick, let's take the others to safety. It's horrible, I can't give up my mentor. Arcanine, counter-attack with Outrage, slam the shadow Pokemon into the ground. Rampardos behind Houndour. Pokedex, are you still there? This Rampardos is an abomination. I will not stand eternally against this Pokemon obscured by hatred. Take the Scepter of Phoenix and escape on the north path to the top of the hill. Above all, these defilers must not lay their hands on it. This Arcanine annoys me. Besiege the hill, this priestess must not run away with the staff. When time is short, running is solitary. Press X to move faster. This Arcanine has irritated me too much. Kill it, Rampardos. Maximum power, head smash. Ah, he's actually beat it. Yes, critical hit. What a pleasure this gift from Giratina. The scepter will soon be mine. Arcanine, my friend, thanks to you, my faithful Pokemon. I'm ready to join Yveltal with you. I will not let you pass. In honour of the Celtic people, I will fight until my last breath. Insolent. Devouring Rampardos, may this prelate of Ho-Oh never get in my way again. Gwydion, no. I must flee, all will be massacred. Oh, looks like we're battling. Here's the priestess with the gem that our curate covets. Give me that staff. Never. I won't let you do it. I have a Pokemon to defend myself. Gibble, protect me. Oh, I see that your dragon has never fought. When it will bathe in its blood, you will regret the harsh reality of Pokemon battles. On guard. I'm not going to lie, Gibble looks really cute. You challenged in a death match by Darkrai cultist. A death match? Alright, let's go for, let's see what Twister does. The taste, what? To be fair, I have just noticed it's level 22. This is so frail, Dragon, it had no chance against my hardened Murkrow. Gibble, no! How sad for such a young trainer, barely named Priestess. Your magical creature is already bathed in its blood. Now give me that staff or you will die in awful suffering. You are just monsters, you have desecrated this sanctuary. Enough of this insolence, your pathetic legendary is no match for the great Darkrai. Murkrow, tear a heart to her. Oh, here comes Ho-Oh. Who dared to shed blood on my altar? Oh, it's healed us. He has resurrected her magical creature, unbelievable. Murkrow, hurry up, steal the scepter. Out of my sight, vile servants of Darkrai. Oh snap. Here's a legendary hero. What a great honour you have given us for coming down among mortals. Your darkness is matched only by that of your god. Thank you, O great Ho-Oh, Lord of the Renaissance and the Rainbows, but do you see, by slaughtering your clergy, I knew you would be forced to come. As soon as you are down, your mythical stone will be mine. You will not carry out your vile designs. Go away immediately or tremble at my anger. I fear that you are hardly in a position of strength. Do not we say that the carnal envelope of a legendary is deadly? And I'm going to accomplish the feat of slaying a god, taking advantage of your critical vulnerability to the rock. Mega Rampardos. Head smash now. Oh, snap. Rampardos, it's not these miserable flames that will stop you. Giratina has blessed you, fulfill its will. His Pokemon, it disobeys him. Pokex, my fire spin attack will not attorney to stop these defilers. Quick, get on my back. Damnation, they fled. Cursed are you, Ho-Oh. The Lake of Time. By my wings carried me. I have flown all night to take you and my staff to land where these defilers have no hold. Thank you for saving me, O great Ho-Oh. I realise the privilege of being in front of you, communicating telepathically, but I am just a simple beginner trainer who was falling in the face of a warrior unworthy of such a staff. Take it back, Ho-Oh. Gwydion sacrificed himself to protect my relic. Courageous and dedicated, you stayed by his side to the end, proving that you are worthy inheriting it. You even fought one of the defilers. No doubt the flame of bravery and daring burns within you. My Dragonite is angry with me. He saw death, but he was resurrected by my will. Something that is rarely granted. I felt that you and your magical creature will be called upon to accomplish great things. Like Gwydion, I see in you one of the chosen ones of the Phoenix prophecy. Me, a chosen one? Every 100-year-old oak was once a frail shoot. Don't lose confidence in yourself. Time, perseverance and training will make you grow into a majestic tree, and to support you, you have a family of royal blood that you can count on. Don't you recognise these lands? The Lake of Time, it's my grandfather's fief. Yes, the Eleanor Shire, the most peaceful land of Keltios, thanks to the Keeper of Time and the Sage of the Forest, the perfect place to take your first steps in the art of Pokemon fighting. Also, Xerneas mentally informed me that your cousin is already by his side. Yes, we legendaries know a lot, including that something is wrong with the highest levels of power. These ungodly knew that Gwydion had my relic. Indeed, even I did not know this secret. I must inform Grandpa. And don't forget, you are now the keeper of my scepter. Its gem is a part of my soul. It allows a mortal to use the energy of nature, the very essence of the power of the legendaries. If you master its magic, you'll be able to accomplish great things. I'll try to be worthy of it. Go, young priestess, the Sage of the Forest awaits you in his manor. You can't miss it, it's just south of this lake. May the heavens watch over your path. Okay, I am seriously in like awe of this. Oh, I've got some orange berries. Like, this is just crazy. The thing is though, because of how much detail and stuff's in it. Oh, what have we got here? Yeah, because of how much detail and that's in this, I feel like it's going to be one of them games where it takes ages to update. Which is good, but no, it's bad because we have to wait ages, but at the same time, because of how good it is, it's kind of worth the wait, I suppose. Right, I know it said to go south, but I just wanted to check everywhere first. Okay, let's go ahead and check our Gibble. Okay, this is a pretty cool summary screen. Next level 114. He's got very good IVs. Gibble has a little trouble trusting you. Gibble feels your authority. Gibble is loyal to you but narrowly. Okay. So I wonder if we get Mega Evolution for our starter Pokemon. Because if that's the case, and I find out that's what's going to happen, if I ever replay this, I would definitely be going with Giratina. Because a Mega Dragonite would be insane. Where does this lead to? Looks like you need a rock climb. I wonder what this copper vein stuff is. Looks like you got a little cave there as well. Pecha berries. That'll come in useful at some point, I suppose. Right, now we'll actually go where we need to. Although, what's in here? Would you like to pray to Celebi? Ah, okay, it heals you. Lake of Time, place of pilgrimage dedicated to Celebi. Oh, people. The Celebian has its source from the everlasting mounts. Its mountain waters are ideal for our vegetable gardens. Can I steal your vegetables? Is that you, Pokeax? Our Thane has learned that terrible things have happened. You should go see him at the manor. He must be worried sick. Okay, yeah, so you're there to stop us. Let's see what we can find in here. Spring water can heal minor injuries of Pokemon. It's a free alternative to medicinal plants, since any well or fountain can provide it. But you'll need a wineskin to carry it. Can you not give us a wineskin? Okay, looks like there's nothing in here. Right, what about this house? Is there no one actually in here? I've befriended a wild talonflame on the heights of the town, but our farming neighbours take a dim view of this creature that can eat their crops. Alright then, I suppose we just carry on. What's here? Our Lord Fintan was an exceptional trainer in his youth. He would even have fought with a legendary at the Arceus Colosseum. Interesting. Sylvan Town. Manor of the Sylvanist family, home of Fintan the Wise, Thane of Sylvan Town. It is an honour to be under the protection of our Thane. Eastern Eleanor has never been so peaceful. Okay, we've got some more orange berries. The water in this world is pure. If I had a wine, it's going to come out of Pokemon's drink it. This place is quite big actually. Right, let's head on in here. Oh, gods be thanked. You are still alive, Pokédex. Come closer. My grandson told me everything that happened on Phoenix Hill. Indeed, the Augur Ambros teleported me urgently to Sylvan Town to inform Grandfather about yesterday's events. We thought we lost you when you stayed along with Gwydion. By what miracle did you survive? You tell them the events that followed, the sacrifice of Gwydion and the coming of Hoa. This sceptre, it has a mythical stone. To my knowledge, there is only 5 of them in all Keltios, a relic worthy of an augur. I can't imagine it if it fell into the hands of the Dark Eye sect. The divine Hoa got the instinct to bring you here, and designate you as guardian of his staff. It's not a mere coincidence you are the chosen one of the Phoenix's prophecy. A mythical stone, it is a unique opportunity to make my dream a reality. Join me upstairs, I have several things to show you. Okay. Dear Fintan, I hope your encyclopedia project comes to fruition, but offering to a human the power to catch and reunite so much magical creatures in a single place is a risky thing to do. Protect your storage space well with powerful enchantments, and be sure that the person you choose for this task is trustworthy in the eyes of the god. Lay High Priest of Celebin, Jarl of Eleanor. Here is my latest invention, the Poke Grimoire. Look. It's an empty book. More exactly, an empty encyclopedia. My dream is to list all existing magical creatures. The University of Ardazil has already studied from all angles the strategic aspects of Pokemons, but no one has done so from a biological aspect. It is yours, take it. Okay, Poke Grimoire. Tell me, Grandfather, where did you get the idea for the Poke Grimoire? As a child, Celebi introduced me to a young trainer. I believe his name was Samuel. He sketched all the Pokemons he came across and dreamed of a technology that could do it for him. Sharing his dream, I said to myself, why not do it by magic? After 10 moons to enchant this grimoire, it has become a reality. Except I'm getting old and I don't have the vigour of my youth to travel through Keltios. So you're going to ask Pokédex to complete it? Exactly. Prophecy will lead your cousin to travel throughout the kingdom. This is the perfect opportunity. Pokédex, the charm of this grimoire is powerful. All you have to do is meet a Pokemon, its pages are impregnated with its sketch. And if you can capture it, all the information about its biology will be written. But there are hundreds of species of magical creatures, no mortal could gather so many. How could I catch them all? I planned everything, follow me. To catch them all, you will first need to master the art of Pokemon Battle. Know that the clashes of magical creatures have many peculiarities in Keltios. My private library will list all the singularities of our time. It's also full of valuable tips for winning these duels. Do not hesitate to consult my shelves as soon as you have the time. Okay, Grandfather, and now I'll show you something important. This is my treasure room, 32 enchanted chests gathered in one room, but for now they are empty. If they are empty, how will they help me in my quest for Poke Grimoire? Our Pokeballs become too unstable and automatically release the magical creatures condensed in them. If too many of them are gathered in a confined space, this has already caused accidents. Hence the law in Keltios which imposes a limit of 6 Pokemon for combat. Correct, Aranol. Also, a Pokemon that is not in a ball requires a lot more care and maintenance, which will be humanly unmanageable in view of catching them all. So we'll look for a way to bring together several hundred magical creatures in one place while guaranteeing the stability of their capsule. You mean this room can hold several hundred filled Pokeballs? Almost 1,000 to be more precise. Each safe can hold 30. Incredible. And the sigil in the centre is the link with the Poke Grimoire. If you already have 6 Pokemons, my enchanted book will automatically send your new magical creature into one of these chests. So I can capture a number of magical creatures never reached before and fill the Poke Grimoire. In short, you will no longer have to release magical creatures to capture new ones. For my part, it will give me all the time I need to study them. What if I want one of the Pokeballs back? Thanks to your scepter, you can make the connection from any altar. I will show you, follow me. This is the altar of our family. It is dedicated to Celebi. As soon as you see a statue of a legendary, do not hesitate to approach it. You'll be able to open a space-time link that will allow you to exchange your Pokeballs with that of my chest, or to communicate telepathically to give me news about your Poke Grimoire. And if you need to heal your magical creatures, you can pray the divinity to heal their most common wounds. Gwydion taught us that. Your mythical stone will even be reloaded. Nevertheless, know that the energy of nature is a gift that must be equitably shared. If you seek a deity's help too quickly, they will share less energy with you, or will no longer be able to heal your Pokemon if you pray for them twice in a row. If you really need to take care of your party, you can also rest in a bed. Exactly. Know that this manor is also your home, so do not hesitate to rest. Magical creatures have exceptional healing abilities. Where a human would need 3 months to recover from a serious injury, half a day is enough for a Pokemon. Cousin, since you're about to embark on a long journey, how about a Pokemon fight? Great idea. It would allow you to live your first real match under the sign of kindness and help you and your dragon to regain confidence after the traumatic experience of Phoenix Hill. I am awaiting for you in the Lake of Time's Cromlech. See you later, Pokeax. Okay, well, I don't really know where the Cromlech is, but I suppose we're about to find out. This is just, honestly, I don't think I've ever played a Pokemon fan game with such attention to detail. A Talonflame winning my daughter's dealing. Fortunately, I had a Magnemite to repel this predator, otherwise we would have mourned our magical creature. Talonflames are a bit wild in this place then. Nevertheless, there are spells or ride Pokemon trained on purpose to no longer be worried by obstacles, even if your whole party is unable to fight. Legendaries had to be angry during the solstice. A mini earthquake caused a landslide and blocked the road to the Brilliant Shire. The Thane is not going to like it. Okay, so I think it's basically just forcing us to go a certain way, which I'm assuming will be this way. Continue due north. Once at the manor, you'll not be able to miss this lodge, so... Oh, okay, yeah, I know where that is. I remember going there and being like, oh, this place looks cool. Here we go. The Lake of Time is known as a holy place where dwells the spirit of Celebi. Do you feel how refreshing this forest is? Show me your magical creature, I'm sure it will enjoy this place. It is a male. He doesn't seem to trust you too much anymore. It must have been terrible what happened on Phoenix Hill. I know a wonderful place that could cheer him up, come on. This is Celebi's Cromlech. It is said to have the power to make magical creatures remember their most beautiful memories. When I think of the Shadow Rampardos, I wonder if there is a way to help it. Grandfather explained to me that it would be possible if we summon the Guardian of Time here, and the cursed Pokemon no longer had any negative feelings towards its trainer. It is the sign that it's ready to open its heart's door. I'm going to help your Dragonette regain confidence in you. This is the perfect place. Let us offer him his first real fight under the sign of friendship and benevolence. I'll be moulding my Flabibi. Okay. Let Xerneas lend me her strength. To be fair, this is a bit of a one-sided battle. Fairy type. Like, we're actually going to lose. Ah, I should have used an Oran Berry. Should have equipped it. Cast it. Well, I'm not taking a chance of a crit. Although, why did that only do to... Oh, because you've changed the tackle. Well, hey, we done it. Again, a total of 183 XP points. Takes us up to level 6. You defeat Priest Aranor. My poor Flabberby. Well fought, my cousin. Here, Flabberby and Gibble, here's a little medicine for you to be in good shape. Looks like you enjoyed fighting me, Gibble. You will accomplish great things with Pokéax. Flabberby and I took great pleasure in fighting you. Here are 2 small gifts to thank you. Oh, got wineskin, finally. This is a wineskin. You can fill it free of charge with spring water at any fountain or well. As long as they aren't fully sated, magical creatures will enjoy drinking it, and it will even heal their minor injuries. Thank you for your advice, cousin. And I have this for you too. A poke toy. Is a massage brush. Don't hesitate to groom your Pokemons. If their enjoyment is low, they will only appreciate. Offering massages and food to your magical creature will increase the affection they carry you, especially if they appreciate what you offer them. Grooming actions increase their enjoyment while feeding them increases their fullness. These values limit the affection they can receive but come down over time. The regularity of your care is therefore the key to endear you to your Pokemons. Thank you again, Aranor. Friendship is an important notion for Pokemons. The more they love you, the better they will fight. But to gain their trust, they need to be cared for and comforted after the effort. Letting them walk by your side also helps to build bonds. I think Grandpa's waiting for us. Let's go back to the manor. You're back. How was your first fight? Pokéax won her duel despite the type of disadvantage. She's a promising strategist. The first fight is an unforgettable experience. To celebrate this, here is a small gift for you to capture your first magical creatures. 12 copper friend balls. Pokeballs are handcrafted items that are worth a lot of money. But Keltios, the Thane of Tintignac, can teach you how to make them. I advise you to visit him. It's the town just west of Sylvantown. Here's something to guide you. So we get to build our own Pokeballs. That is cool. The kingdom of Keltios is vast. This map will help you navigate. I also think a little money will help you. Got 2,000 Kels. Thank you, grandfather. Your saddlebags have been enchanted by my care and will behave like true bottomless bags, so you will have no problem accumulating items. Picking is a good activity to be financially self-sufficient. Do not deprive yourself of it. Your wisdom is legendary, grandfather. Pokéax, since you have a mythical stone, I will write a recommendation for Keltios, the master blacksmith, to introduce you to his art. Mastering the manufacture of Pokeballs will be paramount if you want to complete the Poke Grimoire. Indeed. Also, the Bardess of Tintignac had to offer me a small book of score. I think she had to finish it, but she could not leave the town's inn. Can you go visit her and bring it back to me? I'll take note. I look forward to starting my journey. Pokéax, do not hesitate to let your first Pokemon follow you. Enjoying the trip will only strengthen your bonds. You can turn on or off the walking Pokemon by pressing Control if it is able to walk by your side. Being followed by your first Pokemon will significantly influence the gameplay. You'll be able to talk to it and its feelings will evolve faster, while trainers and wild Pokemon will be more inclined to engage you. The choice is yours. It's up to you to make good use of it. Come on, my grandchildren, your Pokemon adventure begins. The road to Tintignac is absolutely clear. You will have no trouble on the walk. May the guardian of the forest watch over you two. Thank you, grandfather, and good luck, Pokéax. Okay, chapter 1, the Song of Celebi. Right then, wow, that looks like a perfect opportunity to end the episode. What a start to a game. Incredible. Yeah, next episode we'll carry on. Go and carry out this task and see where it goes from there. But thank you everyone for watching, and I hope to see you all next time.